Hello warriors, this is the next instance for Fitness is a Journey. I'm calling this one Grocery Shopping and Meal Prep. In order to get the results you want, you have to know where you're starting and where you want to be. In order for that all to come together, you have to eat according to your goals. So what do I mean with that? You gotta eat wholesome and well balanced, and I prefer organic and natural, and give your body the nutrition it needs. So meal prep is part of that. First of all, for meal prep, you have to decide what day works best for you. I prefer Sunday afternoons. Lay it all out, do the chopping, the cutting, and the cooking. But before you get there, you have to buy groceries. So for that part, you need a list, a simple grocery list, and figure out what you want. I have many things that can help you with that. What I like the most for my meal prep is these nifty little containers, and they all have their assigned little deals. Fruits, vegetables, proteins, healthy fats, carbs, and so on. And also, I use an overall guide from just like an eating plan that shows me what goes in where and what would be the recommended food to go with that. And then I make a list. I make a list of what meals I want to have, and I shop. Now, here's one of the biggest pitfalls we all fall into. We go shopping while we're hungry, and then we shop according to that. And there's that nice little trap right at the checkout, the candy aisle. That does not help when you're hungry, because then you just go with a quick fix. It's even worse when you have your kiddo with me, like I do many times. Then she's like, oh, I want this, and I want that, and I want that. So, what I have found helps me with my meal prep and grocery shopping is I'm doing it the easy way. What I mean by that is I eat my dinner and then I go online. Several grocery stores offer food delivery. So, eat your dinner, you're nice and full, very comfortable at home, and then you shop online. Remember, you gotta take your list and sit down and buy all the ingredients you need for the next week or two, depending on if you keep your food mostly in the fridge or the freezer or a combination of both. So I add my stuff, I click, I check out, and I set my delivery date and time. Since I prep on Sundays, I usually try to get my food delivered Saturday night or Friday night. And from there, I meal prep. Meal prepping is important in order for you to save money, so you don't buy fast food or any other junk food, or just go with your cravings. And like I said, cravings. You can meal prep your breakfast, lunch, dinner, and your snacks, and then evenly sort them out and eat them throughout the day without overeating, undereating, or giving into your cravings. Another good one is keep small little snacks handy, whether that be raw vegetables, raw fruit. I like nuts. And for my breakfast, I keep it simple. I have oatmeal and eggs and my daily nutritious shake. You have to find your balance within and eat according to where you want to be, whether you want to bulk up, lean out, or plain lose weight. You still gotta eat in order to maintain a certain fuel mechanism for your body, but you also gotta be considerate of what you're taking out with your daily activities, whether that be your workouts, your walks, or just plain working if you're walking around and moving a lot while you're working. So you have done your grocery shopping according to your list. Now it's time to meal prep. Meal prep does not have to be a long drawn out thing, especially when you stick with a predetermined menu according to the grocery list you had done. I always recommend, I like baking or roasting my vegetables. Throw on a little different seasoning. even steaming like kale and my leafy greens in order to preserve some of the nutrients. And then also think about what you can reuse, like quinoa. You can put in any meal or make it part of a salad. You can roast your vegetables and then later have them as part of a cold salad. Eggs, prep them for a whole week or for 3 to 5 days. You either grab them and go, or you can add them to your salad. So think about versatility too when you do your meal prep. Keep it narrow enough according to your list and the pre-planned menu that keeps you on track, but also keep it versatile enough so that you can exchange things and change things up, because nobody wants the same menu every time, especially not me. I love food. I love the variety. That's where my seasoning comes in and my different cooking oils. Look for healthy cooking oils, like a good virgin olive oil. I have coconut oil. I have sesame oil if I want to give it a more of a Asian twist. Play into your personal passions and interest when it comes into food and learn to make it more balanced. I try to eat more fruits and vegetables and meat. I kind of keep it low on the carbohydrates or carbs, but I still get my daily recommended value. So plan out your meals. Really think about what you want. Write out your list. Do your grocery shopping. Never go to the grocery store hungry. That's a pitfall. That's not good. Keep water in you to sip. Or do it like me and have your groceries delivered so you can keep yourself out of the candy aisle and the sweets aisle and out of the checkout aisle where it's all just right there screaming at you. Take me, take me. And then set aside an afternoon or a morning depending on what your schedule is. Weekly. Do that weekly. Set it aside. Stick to the time and even make it part of your family time. My mother loves to help me prep food, and you will teach the next generation a healthier relationship with food and how to eat more balanced. Tell them why you're cooking this and that. Make it a family time event when you meal prep, so everyone is on the same page, nobody feels left out, and you get buy-in. I think it's so important part of the fitness journey, and eating healthy and nutrition well-balanced food is the family buy-in. You gotta make it fun, and you gotta involve them in the food prep. You can make it an afternoon and just talk about the foods you're preparing, why you're preparing them that way. Have them taste throughout in order to get that buy-in that you need. And rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. I am working on my Sunday afternoon food prep. I will actually order my food tomorrow night to get that prepped. Get some freezer bags if you're making a big portions, so you can portion them out. I personally portion mine out and then put it all together into their individual little packages. And create balance, create fun around food. Food has gotten such a almost bad rap. We all need it, and we all have a relationship with our food, especially when you're an emotional eater. That's me, and you just eat to stuff whatever you're dealing with down. Get a better relationship with food. Do food for nourishing, for healing, even just for family time. Food is such an integral part of all cultures that we need to relearn again to have a healthy relationship with it. For me, that relationship changed when I started meal prepping and really planning out. So I know I have this, I can have that, and sometimes I give myself a little extra. I like chocolate, so there is the occasional chocolate treat is counted into my meal prep just because it's good. I like it a lot, and so that's my daughter. I don't want her overeating on candy. That's why, again, make the family part of the meal prep and work on their, and in return, you work on their relationship with food. I'm very proud that a lot of times my kiddo will sit there with a bag of snack peas or carrots and rather munch on that than junk food while we're watching a movie on the weekend. So, quick recap. Make a list. Plan out your meals, what you want to do, and even rethink about what you can reuse in order to spice things and change things up so you have variety and you don't go blah because you're having the same foods over and over again. Meal prep. Very important. Chop it, cut it, roast it, steam it, boil it, cook it, however you like. Just keep in mind, certain preparations are better than other, like a slow roast or a good steaming keeps more of the good nutrients than when you boil it to death. And include your significant other, your family, whoever is living with you, in order to get buy-in, in order to help you on your journey. There's nothing worse than when you have someone sabotaging what you're trying to do, even with all good intentions, because they don't get the buy-in. So make them a part of the experience. Include them in your meal prep. I call it Meal Prep Sunday because that's when I meal prep. Make it a Saturday, a Friday night, whatever fits into your schedule, but make it a part of this in order to set yourself up for success and in order to change your relationship with food. Food is good. Food is nourishing. We need it. But we oftentimes abuse food in a sense as our emotional outlet and as our, I almost want to say, security blanket. Food is there to nourish us. All the other stuff you can take care of separately, mindfully, and on a deeper level. Okay? So, make your grocery list after you plan your meals. Prep your food. Set a dedicated time aside and prep your food. And don't forget, there's always the option in many cities to get your food delivered from your grocery stores so you stay out of the pitfall of going shopping hungry. I hope this helps you on your fitness journey. This is Suzanne with Warrior of Light Coaching. You have a wonderful evening.